Hi guys, this is Madhurima and welcome to Wake Up to Pride Up. So today I'm going to create a Durga Puja look. You know that Durga Puja is near and we Bengalis are really excited for it because it's one of our biggest festivals. And yes, so now I have seen many people creating those goldy eye looks, which is like the traditional Durga Puja look, and I thought to add some pop of color and make it some thing different this Durga Puja. And if you want to see how I achieve this Durga Puja look, please keep on watching the entire tutorial. So yes, let's get started. Yeah, so first I'm going to apply aloe vera gel because it really helps the makeup to last longer, and during Durga Pujas you really want your makeup to last longer because you know the lines in the outside the pandals, they're so big and you have to spend so many hours like standing outside a single pandal to get to enter actually. And so we need our makeup to last longer, so we'll be using this aloe vera gel. After applying this aloe vera gel, I'm going to apply the foundation, and this is the Makeup Revolution stick foundation. Sorry, this is in the shade F12 and I'm going to apply it. My skin is a bit kind of combination skin. If you have like super oily skin, don't use this because yeah, it may get oily, and for too much oily skin I don't recommend this foundation at all. Yes, so if you are like normal to combination, you can try that. Using a brush, I'm going to blend everything out. So after blending everything out well, I'm going to use my concealer, and today I will be using the Wet n Wild concealer and I'm the shade medium tawny. So yes, I will be using this. So like yeah, this concealer is like really cheap, I must say, and if you are just like starting with concealers, you may grab this one because it's cruelty free, it's not so expensive. I mean, what else you need? And taking a concealer brush, I'm gonna apply my concealer. Like apply your concealer in like little dabbing motions. If you do like this harshly, the concealer may budge and it may not look good. If you want, you may use a sponge. However, I like using my brushes. That's just a preference. Let me tell you all, I have already previously set my brows, so I'm not gonna do brows on camera. So yeah. So after I'm done with my concealer, as you all can see that my face is looking like even, but it's looking a lot flat. So to add dimensions, I need something on it, and so I will be using the Wet n Wild contour palette, and it has a banana powder and also a contour powder, like it's more of a bronzer. And Yes, I really like this. Like when I say I like this, I really like this. The contour shade is like a good bronzer shade for me, and the banana powder also works good. Like it's really so good at this price. If you're grabbing any one of the Wet and Wild products, I would suggest to grab this because I like this thing so bloody much. It's really good. I'm even using it all over my face to set, and also on my neck region. You may use other setting powder even, but this works for me and I'm using it all over. So yeah, after that I'm going to bronze using the same palette, taking this bronzy or like contour shade. It's more of a bronzy shade for me, so like see the dimension here, and see it's more like flat and not any dimensions right on this side. Down my neck. People also apply it like on your nose, like in on their nose to like contour it, but it's just a preference for me. I don't do it, and so if you want, you can also do that. That's it. And now let's coming to the eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this concealer again, apply it on my lids as a primer. And then I'm going to take the brush and like set it. This will really help my shadows to pop. So yes, and as now I have applied my concealer, let it set a bit, then I will apply the powder on it to set and then apply the shadows. In the meantime, let me apply some blush. And where is my blush brush? Oh, I got it. So I'm using this Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush. In this video I'm using so much products of Wet n Wild because I really like their products, like they're cost effective, they're so good, and yeah, let's make this Durga Puja cost effective. Anyways, so I'm using this Apricot in the Middle blush, and is such a good blush topper. Like it's not a blush for me actually. It works for me like a blush with a bit of shine. Like it also gives that highlighter feel, so I don't need to use any highlighter after I apply this blush. The Mellow Wine rather. The Mellow Wine blush from Wet n Wild I like better than this. Anyways, I think I must be taking a red lipstick, and this is the NYX cream, like soft cream lip creams, and it's in the shade Monte Carlo. I will take a bit of this and use it as a blush. Like what can be better than a lipstick for a blush? Apply on top of this. think it's enough. I love blushes. It makes you look so healthy from within. It's so good. Now I will be applying the same thing on my lips also. So yes. This red is like such a gorgeous red. Like literally just like got everything into, like the whole makeup into, and such a good thing. So now starting with the eyes, I first have to set it. So I will be using this Wet n Wild palette again and taking the banana shade. I will be setting my concealer. Yes. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this Australis Velo Lips, like this is a lipstick liquid, and this is in the shade Shanghai, if I am spelling correct. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on my lids like this, and I'm going to use it as a base for my eyeshadow. Taking my finger, I'm going to like apply it all over my lids. I will do the same thing for this eye. After it's done, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a like fluffy brush and I'm going to like blend it. So I'm taking this brush and I will be like blending this shade so that there are no rough edges. So after I'm done with this blending, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette and I'm going to grab this shade right here and apply it on my lids. So yes. I think I need to put some concealer first, otherwise it's not gonna show. So I literally took some of the Wet n Wild concealer again and apply it so that my shadows could pop. And now I'm going to apply it on top of the concealer. By the way, this is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I know you have already guessed it, but just an information though. After it's done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blending, that's my blending brush. Yes, I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to grab like this brown shade right here and take it on the outer corners and up to my crease and like blend it. I'm done, I'm going to bring it down my lash line and apply it here even. And yes, now that I'm done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go apply some mascara and lashes and come back to show you all what it turns out to be. Yes. So guys, this is how the look literally turned out. So I don't know why my lipstick is looking a bit like orangish red on camera, but I tell it's like really red only. Now I'm going to take this kind of a shade right here, like not this shade, and I'm just going to apply it on the inner corners to just pop a bit and nothing too much. I'm going to take this same shade and apply it underneath my brows. It's like a subtle shade, nothing fancy. And I'm not going for any highlighters on the tip of my nose or my cheekbones because I'm not so much of a highlighter person. Literally, like, I like highlighters, but sometimes when I love them, but with this look I'm not in a mood of it. So yes, and yeah, this is literally it. So this is what the entire look turned out to be. Like, some of you all might be thinking like you can't just wear this look during the daytime. It's absolutely fine. You can wear it during the night time. It's like a festive kind of look and you can go out. And yes, this is it. If you like this video, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Till next guys, have a nice day. Bye bye and see you in my next video. So yes. So just don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.